It's good. Thank you. They fallen. Doing good. Probably just bought a bar. So I'm doing real good. Hasn't gone through yet, but it's looking good. Hey, Jeff. Yeah. Good step forwards here as far as buying the bar. Things went very well. I didn't want to celebrate too much, but I did want to eat before I went home. I was doing IT work all day and I didn't eat. Steak and grits. Steak, egg, and grits. Good deal. No, I'm serious though. We need to start sending me some messages to set up poker at night because I'm at home 3 out of 4 nights, 2 out of 5. We need to start setting up the poker again. Literally in the Waflehouse where there's drug deals going on right now. I'm watching it happen. I'm not going to put the camera on here. Not my normal Waflehouse. I'm already going. You're not terrible. You know it. just need it. I don't even know what this music is. You hate poker in Vegas? I don't believe it. How are you all doing tonight? Good. Eggsy. Eggsy, take everybody over to Rumble. I need some Rumble. Need some Rumble chats. Give them the link. Tell them how to get there. Good advancement of the bar tonight. We got with current owners, and it's looking like it's happening sooner than later. Hey. Tiff's used to guys being hard on her. Patriot. How you doing, Bill? What, Bill? I was always playing this music, but it's a weird combination. It's not bad. I like it so much. I've been saying that too. It's been a while. She pops in whenever she likes to. Usually, if I'm streaming during the day, is when I'll find her. She messages me quite a bit. I won't say quite a bit. Once in a while, when necessary. Thing is, every time I get to messaging her on X, she gets her account locked out. Craziest news tonight is that I'm going to meet my father on Sunday. My real father. No joke. I just found out who it was. I already ate it. Thank you. I already ate that ribeye. That Bill Monaco, they call it. It's a sous vide wafer of ribeye, but it's good. For the price, it's not bad at all. They call it a Del Monaco. So welcome. Tiff's a good chick. She's cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, it took all fucking day, dude. And it's not done. They couldn't get their shit to work, so I didn't switch it over. So I may be going back out there tomorrow. I felt bad for them because it was new equipment for them and they didn't know what they were dealing with. I don't like to hover on people when they're doing stuff for me, so I stood back, had my laptop over. You didn't get charged for anything. Once you agreed to it, you shouldn't have got charged for anything. I gift them all the time. You just got to read what you're clicking on, dude. I gift them all the time, and sometimes it'll ask you to continue it. You just don't continue it. Yeah, I was supervising. Yeah, basically. It didn't go well for them. I mean, I feel bad for them. It's been 20 years since I dealt with fiber, but one of the two they sent out today was a trainee, and it didn't look like he was learning much from the main guy. Either way, has it really been that long? Well, this isn't the right phone to do it from. I can't see from the Rumble app whether or not you're a member or not. Well, LVA has a Rumble. You say everybody in Rumble right now has a membership. Oh no, not Roy. Okay, hang on. There you go. Usually it doesn't come from me directly, so you should feel special. Usually it comes from one of my stock accounts. It's going to get warm here this weekend, so we may do some cop watching. We haven't done that in a while. I'm going to reach out to Joe. She's doing all right. She's not feeling so well. Yeah. She works around all these people that are sick all the time, so she keeps getting sick. That's it. All right. Well, I agree. I'm sure I could talk him into it if he hasn't got anything else going on. It's supposed to be in the 50s this weekend. Well, by Tuesday anyway. This weekend will probably be 40s. But Kenzie, I don't know if you were here, but I'm actually going to meet my father on Sunday. That's the most important thing right now. Almost 55 years old. Just got to meet my father. Oh, if she wants to go, she's coming. I'm not going to hear the end of that. Really. We got a bunch of you in here in only 3 months. Yeah, you're always invited. Hey, Kat, you know that. I haven't invited anybody. I don't even know what's going on yet. I'm thinking either tomorrow night or Saturday night. No, it's finally going to be a little bit warmer. And did you hear me say no matter what, we just come if she wants? You're always invited here. How's it hard to navigate Rumble? I'm not swiping about it. I'm just saying I'm sorry for your not ability to do it. Oh, the Waffle House? This is the one in Perrysburg, though. Actually, it's probably the closest one to you right now, isn't it? Right by Speedway. Killed it, man. I had a Delmonico. I had 2 eggs over easy. Grits, toast. You would think there would be a Waffle House near the east side. That would be one of the TikTok Waffle Houses. Hell, the other one, there's this one in Perrysburg, and there's one by my house closer in Perrysburg. That one's orders only, deliveries only. Yeah, I don't control that. That's gonna kill me on YouTube. I don't care about YouTube. It's a heart. That's a heart floating in the air right there. What the hell is that? I love that movie. I'm gonna leave one other table here. Yeah, excited Sunday. Bring home a bottle of bourbon. That ain't bad. That, well, I deliver on DoorDash, so I don't pay for shit. I don't pay for the delivery. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm almost 55 years old. I'm gonna meet my father for the first time. The man that raised me was a beautiful human being. So he passed away many years ago. I still like to know the man who raised me. Picture flags. Flag bag. Where else can you get a Delmonico steak, eggs, a couple of Coca-Colas, 2 eggs over easy, 4 pieces of toast, and grits, a nice full of grits for $17. Yeah, well, it's going to be melting in the next couple of days. It's going to be in the 50s pretty soon. The shit will all be gone. I do too, AJ. This counts as an extra special dad lately too. I listen to him all the time at night. Even if I don't stream it, I'm going to tonight, by the way. But burn up my premium time tonight. Wait, Zajac? Zajac? No, Zajac does have premium good. Well, live chase, cool. Um, I'll be doing a premium stream just with the local scanning. You just got parked there. All right. Well, I'm gonna pay for this. I'll let you guys ride home with me. See, just park his truck right now, right away. No, it's a duo with his wife. Let's go pay for this and we'll get out of here. Let's get the hoodie in here.
How's everything?
Very good.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to Waflehouse. There's 1788 on the machine. So you can have it.
I don't need it, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You all have a great night. Be safe and see you next time. Yeah, so thank you.
You're welcome. neck. Ford Blue is Ford Blue. Ford Blue. Oh, I didn't restart it. God dang it. It's going to be chilly for a minute. It warms up fast, though.
This is going to be cracked wide open by someone seeing something, a girlfriend, a wife,
Ooh, it's Dr.
a friend,
Laura.
noticing something.
I found another
unusual.
channel. Next
It's
time.
going old school right now in the search for Nancy Guthrie. Also, in addition to that hit going on, and it was
Oh, this is
video on the Ring Neighbor app.
not Dr. Laura. This is Nancy Grace.
Savannah has just released a heartbreaking and poignant video. Let's watch. She accompanies this with music, and there you see Nancy Guthrie with the little girls in her youth. That's Savannah and her sister Annie. There's the still, including Brother
It's going to
Keith.
take me a minute to get shit
This
together
is
here, guys.
outside, we believe, the very porch
It
where
smells
she
like weed.
was led
Heavy out
from
here.
home, leaving behind
I
blood
don't
drops.
mind it.
I believe I know why Savannah released this. Number one, her heart is breaking. And she's going through all these videos and photos of her mom.
Yeah, it's the same channel, Kim Commando. She's on this channel too. I've not listened to Kim in forever. Dude, Kim is the person who got me into tech. Seriously. Like fucking 25 years ago. Kim Commando. I listened to her on like WJR or something like that. And I was like, wow. She gave me some insight and it turned me.
What about it, Michael?
I agree, and you're also sending a message to the potential kidnappers that this person has family, has kids, is a loved one. You want to humanize this person, not being just a victim that you don't care about. Now you're showing she's a mother and has a family. Hopefully that will preserve her.
Yeah, no, she's still beautiful, dude. For her age, she's still very pretty.
I believe Savannah is singing this, speaking directly to the kidnapper.
Well, her picture is anyway. I haven't seen her live. Anyway, still, I mean, come on. Alright, Rumble. This is the one I used to order subs, so I'm trying to set it up.
You know, you said something really important just then.
And she has very good info on tech too, man. Even now.
Dr. Sherry pointed out,
She was talking about VPNs way before I even knew what a VPN was.
that knows their son, their husband, their son-in-law has Nancy Guthrie. And only a mom would really understand this video. The bond between a child and their mother. The last thing you want to do is separate a mother from their child, Eric. I think that's how the case may crack. Someone.
Nothing's cracking on that case. I'm sorry to say that woman's probably been dead since the day that happened.
Someone does something here.
If I'm wrong, praise God. But
someone around them, a friend, a family member, an acquaintance, a co-worker, somebody knows something. And these
honestly, I think it's a large diversion from what's happening in today's news. But
those people, hopefully, so that they would come forward and tell what they know. Late in the evening.
AJOT needs a membership. Okay, is she still in here? AJOT, you still in here? If she's not still in here, she's not going to get it.
It looks
Let's check.
amazingly similar to the gloves worn by the perp on Nancy Guthrie's front porch. Look at this guy. See those? That. Then we learn not just one glove, but two gloves found by the side of the road. Now, you may think,
Caught me before I started driving. I'm not going to do it while I'm driving anymore because I start swerving.
But what is significant about the location of these ones? Less than a mile and a half from Nancy Guthrie's home, the crime scene. Yesterday, we saw, and let's see the footage of it, please. We saw LA law enforcement. There's the FBI.
I don't think it's like that, the same situation as the Justice Smollett. I think it's
in multiple locations.
I think it's something that the family probably knows something about. I don't know. I'm not going to even get into it. It's because I have no idea. No matter what, that truck's still sitting there. The whole situation is, yeah, it's sad. We're talking about gloves and stuff now. And, I don't know.
Survey team with the FBI.
This truck just parked right in the
I'm telling you,
lane where I could have driven around.
Cash Patel, we haven't heard it yet, but mark my words, they were the ones.
What's a big truck?
That unearthed that porch video. It had to be them. And I'll explain with you, along with a founding member from the cast team joining us.
You're never overstepping, Eggsy.
My question
you got
is there audio? My little Ring door cam has audio. Yet this did too. And what about the other cameras in the home and around the home?
Eggsy, you are one of the few people that can say whatever the fuck you want here, okay? You're not going to upset me.
More evidence and lead us to the
if I disagree, I'll tell you, but you're not going to upset me.
To Nancy Guthrie alive.
Okay, we need to get the speed limit, homie. It's 65 here, and you're doing 35. How about hammer it? Drop that hammer. Drop that hammer. I hear him rumbling, tumbling. All right, we're going around. Well, he's hitting it. He's dropping it. He just doesn't have the. He doesn't have the juice. He don't have the juice.
They love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all three major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep.
Did she get that?
And number.
Did she get that, or was she gone already? Did she get that membership?
Your new ultimate cell carrier. Switch now and get one.
I don't think she got it. I think she left already. It's still out there. Whoever comes back in will get that membership.
That's redpocket.com.
Oh, we got berries up ahead.
Take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot leg or back pain.
Oh, they turned the lights off.
From the Good Feet store, and that's why we're
must
here
have just finished the stop.
back out there. Good Feet are supports from the Good Feet store. We're designed.
What is the biggie up ahead? Biggie up ahead.
Provide improved balance.
That's all right.
And well, a better life.
I still get the money back
with a free art support training at the Good Feet store. With over 200 stores, there's likely one near you. Find yours at goodfeet.com. Maybe this is you too. There's enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It is amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost.
Oh, he's doing a turnaround right now.
It just keeps getting worse. All this to say,
must be a state trooper.
Medishare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives, and Medishare is proven.
Everybody say, "Hey, pig!"
Of dollars a year, and actually like it more. Over 1 million Americans are now part of healthcare sharing, and Medishare is the gold standard.
Yeah,
it's
oink,
trusted,
oink.
It works. It's been helping people save money and have peace of mind now for 30 plus years. It's not some big impersonal thing either. It's community.
This guy doesn't know how fast he wants to go. My cruise control set most of the
So
time.
if you're frustrated too, here's your chance to make it refreshing.
When you see somebody going past me and then backing up behind me, it means they don't know how fast they want to go.
Get a price within 2 minutes. Here is the number. Call 844-49-BIBLE. That's
He's got bright lights on too.
844-49
Nice.
844.
Nice, asshole.
Weight Watchers
I'm
now
fine.
offers access to affordable GLP-1s. It works for members like I'm Haley, and I've lost 100 pounds. Weight Watchers has everything I need, from weight loss medications to nutrition support and help with my side effects. It's all in one place. Weight Watchers handles the insurance for you and offers affordable cash pay.
I do need to go get the wife cards and candy tomorrow. I already got her a present. I need to get a card and candy tomorrow, though. For Saturday. Ooh, tomorrow. Ooh. In here, anyway, in less than 30 minutes, it'll be Friday the 13th. Oh, I know they are. That's why I didn't do anything silly. I won't. Man, I flip them off, but I don't hang it out the window. I got her some pretty good Hey Dude slippers. Some let me look it up. Oh, I'm not gonna look it up while I'm driving, but she'll love them. She'll love them.
Plus podcasts on dating, tips for self-care, and more. Just search Valentine's in the SiriusXM app.
Crime Stories with Nancy Grace. Straight out to Dave Mack, Crime Stories investigative reporter. Go, Dave.
Yeah, Nancy, yesterday we were talking about this incredible search that's going on and how many agents are in the field. We're talking hundreds were out searching yesterday, and a mile and a half from Nancy Guthrie's home, on the side of the road, they find a black glove. You saw the video from the porch, and it looks
makes
like
me
the pictures
question,
we're seeing
really?
of the glove. And Nancy, it's shocking that they told us where they were looking, and they found it. So they're operating on tips that we're not aware of. They've been given information or have unearthed their own information to know where to look. And specifically, you're talking about finding a needle and a stack of needles here. They find a glove just off the road, a mile and a half from Nancy Guthrie's home.
I want to talk about the possibilities. It just takes one.
Sounds sketchy to me.
One hair.
Somebody that was so careful would throw that glove out the window a mile and a half away from the house.
No motive, no confession, didn't find the weapon. No connection between him and the victims. But we got DNA. We got DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. A tiny amount of DNA. On the snap, the little button snap on the hilt of a knife hilt, just that much. And no, Kohberger did not have a record. So you couldn't compare it to DNA already in the system. Another hurdle. Genetic genealogy. Experts went all the way up his family tree. They staked out his home. They got his dad's DNA.
Well, of course,
and that information gave them enough to get a search warrant to use to compare his DNA. And it was, I wrote it down last night, 1 in 5.37 octillion match to Brian Kohberger. It just takes one. Let's talk about the gloves. Now, first we heard there was one glove. Now we are hearing there are two gloves. Dave Mack, which one is it?
Two gloves found, but not together, in separate areas. The one glove was found right off her. That's the one we've been told about a mile and a half from Nancy Guthrie's home. A second glove found away from where the first glove was found. You're not indicating exactly where that one was found, but we've been told 2 gloves.
Joining me, Brian Fitzgibbons. He is the Director of Operations, USPA Nationwide Security. He leads a team of investigators that go around the world finding missing people. Fitzgibbons, don't you know that the perp was hot? Not necessarily hot temperature-wise. It's in the evening. It may very well have been cool outdoors, but from all those clothes, and it looks like he was wearing layers of clothes, and I got a theory on that. The stress of breaking in her home and getting an 84-year-old woman out. He's got on layers of clothes, including a ski mask or a balaclava, gloves, the works. He gets in the car. He's got her in the car, and he is sweating bullets, Fitzgibbons. And can't you just see him rolling down the window, stripping off a glove, throwing it, stripping off a glove, throwing it. Hence the separation of where they're located. Keeping one hand on the steering wheel. Just play it out. Unless, of course, someone was driving with him. Go ahead. Hypothesize with me.
For sure. And this is a common theme in a number of violent crimes like this, that perpetrators will discard items of clothing, pieces of equipment that they use, weapons, along the roadways near the crime scene or a small distance away. We actually had a murder case here locally that was solved when detectives found a polo shirt 5 miles from the murder scene.
Well, good. Yeah, we're doing all right, actually.
By the suspect himself. That had DNA and blood from the victim on it. And this was 5 miles down the road, just on the side of the road, found by a dog walker. So, this is very common that they would want to dump those items, especially as he's driving in those moments after committing this crime. As he's moving along the roadways, that's some of the most vulnerable time for him, because he's wondering, has police been called? Are they searching for his vehicle in those moments right after the crime?
Last night we were having quite the discussion regarding what could be, if these are the right gloves, what can be obtained from the gloves. There's a lot. Number one, does anybody remember the name Tottenham Casey Anthony?
Do you a 23andMe, and you'll be able to find out if they did too.
Anthony,
that's how I found out.
Of her daughter Kelly Anthony.
Oh, the trucks treat me very well, actually.
We learned.
I mean, it allowed me to survive the drive home back from Peoria, so it's riding smooth as fuck right now.
Plastic trash bags and plastic gloves each have a particular molecular makeup, a molecular signature that company uses to create their product. Unlike any other company, trash bags and plastic gloves can be traced to a batch and a lot down to where they were sent and where they were sold.
That's what they're saying.
Like that? Joining me, Scott Eichert, forensics expert, founding member.
Well, yeah, if you sweat in them.
Cellular Analysis Survey Team.
Mrs. Nancy Grace, she don't play.
Police officer,
and she knows this family too.
In the homicide unit with the Norfolk, Virginia PD. Scott, thank you for being with us. What do you make of that? The fact that they, FBI, not local law enforcement, they don't have the facilities, they don't have the wherewithal to do that, nor should they really. It can be done, and it's not that hard.
I totally agree with that. It kind of brings me back to the Atlanta bombings, because I was working out with the FBI, with Eric Rudolph back then. And the bomb components were all individual, and we were able to kind of go back and into each component we could figure out where was that made, where was that sold. So those are the tracks that the FBI is going to be doing with these gloves. What's the composition? Obviously the DNA and the hair in the gloves themselves. And then trying to figure out where they were purchased, how long ago were they purchased, try to get video from where these items were purchased. It is a big deal to find these gloves, and hopefully they are related to Ms. Guthrie's kidnapping or missing.
You just gave me a great thought. Thank you. You know how tight it is when you rip off latex or plastic gloves? That
Yeah, I know about that.
She
talked about it with Hannity.
On a guy's hand, some DNA. It's not just you putting them on, which is probably enough to get touch DNA.
She never, because of that, she didn't have her first child till she was 40.
I wonder if he was wearing gloves under the gloves.
She couldn't get close to anybody.
Be helpful at all, but still, the ripping them off aspect from the wrist could very well, Scott Eicher, rip off hair or definitely touch DNA.
I totally agree with that. And have you ever tried to put two sets of gloves on in the same hand? I've done that before, but it's very hard because they are sticky. So I doubt he's wearing two sets of gloves, but it sure does look like the gloves that were found that are black in color match the video that we see of him coming up to that front door. This could be the break in the case. I'm so excited, and I'm hoping they can get some information off of this.
You know, you said something else, Scott Eicher. I'm going to follow up with you about what else could be obtained, such as fingerprints. But Dr. Sherry Schwartz is joining us, and I want to ask you a question about perseverance. Dr. Sherry Schwartz is a forensic psychologist at pantherlitigation.com. She is the author of Criminal Behavior and Where Law and Psychology Intersect. Perfect. Night before last, Dr. Sherry, we were all so
Actually, even when I get home, I want to continue listening to this,
happy.
And I will preserve the stream and reopen it on my laptop so you guys can hear this, because I want to hear this.
A detainee pulled over and was being questioned. The hostage team was a few blocks away, waiting to go in and try to save Nancy. We all checked the news throughout the night and woke up in the morning to find out it was a catch and release. He was not involved. We were back to square one. I felt so defeated. I felt like somebody kicked me in the stomach. And then I was overwhelmed with guilt. How dare I feel defeated when Savannah and her family woke up to the same news? It's like day after day, they're living in a nightmare. They're away from their home. Savannah lives with her family, her children, and husband in New York. She's out there. She's away from home. Her mother is missing. She could have been killed. It's a race against the clock. Evildoers.
Unfortunately, her mother's probably gone.
Trying to get money and torture them.
Yeah, I don't believe she's alive.
Touch up that eyeliner.
I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't believe she's alive.
The channel that delivers the 2000s alternative angst.
No, fuck you.
That never goes out of style. All 2K, now on channel 27 for a limited time, and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices. We all know the Valentine's Day go-to gifts are flowers, chocolates, maybe even perfume. But what about something that will truly last and protect your loved ones along the way? I'm talking about life insurance. I called SelectQuote to secure our coverage.
Now, prayer is that she is and actually makes it home. But
my $500,000 policy was only $16 a month. My husband's also.
They've asked for proof of life several times and haven't gotten it. So, versus multiple ransom letters.
And we were covered by the time we hung up, with monthly payments less than the cost of a dozen roses. This Valentine's Day is the perfect time to make sure your family.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't even think she made it a whole day.
755-3737 or go to selectquote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-755-3737. 1-800-755-3737.
That's true.
Details on example rate at selectquote.com. If society collapsed tomorrow, how long would your family last? If you run out of food, probably not very long. That's why over 3 million American families trust My Patriot Supply for preparedness. Right now, you can get the best-selling 3-month food kit for $100 off. It's 3 months worth of real hearty meals that give you 2,000.
There's already blood going out the house into the driveway, and unfortunately, I don't think it will.
Won't last long, so go to mypatriotsupply.com today. That's mypatriotsupply.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan.
The snow will all be gone probably after 3 or 4 days. I can't believe we still have snow covering almost all. Out here in White House, it's not so bad in Toledo, but out here in White House, we still have, all our lawns are still covered.
As the cost of living skyrockets, Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for. So don't wait. For this free information, call the relief hotline at 800-515-8832. 800-515-8832. 800-515-8832.
Hi, this is professional golfer Mark O'Mara.
Fucking mailbox I can't reach.
The leader in customized synthetic golf greens. Celebrity Greens designed an amazing backyard green for me and a synthetic lawn area for my dogs that looks and acts just like natural grass. You can't beat Celebrity Greens' attention to detail and exceptional customer service. Learn how to create a championship green in your own backyard. Call the pros. Celebrity Greens 507-7960 or visit them online at celebritygreens.com.
The vibes of R&B shine through the culture.
All right, cool.
Honoring Black History.
Got all the mail. I gotta pee.
Sirius XM channel, where the 80s and 90s R&B is always.
You better not fall for banana in the tailpipe.
Welcome to Jackie's house.
No, it's yelling at me because they don't have my seatbelt on.
And step inside Jackie's house for a limited time this week on Channel 105. Crime Stories with Nancy Grace. Former FBI? What about it? Here at night, radio producer Jackie at the school, the FBI Cellular Analysis Survey Team founding member. What about that founding member?
She's exactly right. I did notice that in the photos comparison when you showed them up. I'm like, where's the gun and where's the backpack? So where is this later on after he's gotten into the house?
Put him up. Iker.
Yes, ma'am.
You noticed it, but you just wanted to keep a special secret, not say anything about it. I'm like, whatever. You noticed it.
I keep secrets.
So what do you make of it?
I'm gonna take you guys in. It may look like it's disconnected, but I'll reconnect it on my laptop. Okay. Yeah, I gotta pee too, so but I'll try and get it set up beforehand.
He's not walking her anywhere. He's on his way walking back in. Look at the picture. Where's the gun? Where's the backpack? Let's analyze it. What else did he read?
He put it somewhere, right? Did he leave it in the house while he's moving things around, or did he take it to the car and now he's coming back?
Hey, Iker, look at the photo on the left and look at the photo on the right.
All right, I'm here. Hang on. Let's do this. I gotta pee so bad. All right. There's a ton of mail here too. I gotta grab under the arm. There we go. Woo. I'm gonna have dogs all around me. All right. You guys want to go outside? Oh. What side? What side? Come on. 4 dogs here, let out. Go. Okay. Let me set this up. Give me a second. Sorry for dropping you guys. This is here. Next thing. All right. I'll be right back. Did he bring this up? Oh. I have to go to the bathroom. I can't wait. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. That was serious. Serious. Excellent. Okay. Let's log in. Send me a text. We'll get logged in and we'll listen to it, and then I'll play it on the laptop. All right. I have some cleaning up to do here, too, because the dogs made a mess in the house.
Miranda. This means that it's Santa Cruz County and Miranda was down here. It's like, come on, two.
So, hold on. Put it into a pause here, and I'll pick it up on the laptop. I'll be right back.
Repeat, 520-882-7463. We remember an American hero, Lieutenant Shirley Lanning, Canadian County Sheriff's, Oklahoma, killed in the line of duty after 30 years serving and protecting, leaving behind her grieving husband. American hero, Lieutenant Shirley Lanning. Nancy Grace signing off. Goodbye, friend.
Issues that matter. Voices you trust. Sirius XM Triumph. Choosing what's right.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-941-2255. 800-941-2255.
Hi, I'm Sherry Harris, owner of LifeSource. The benefits of quality water have never been more apparent. That is why families recognize a LifeSource whole house system as their essential home appliance. No regular maintenance and no worrying. We build, install, and stand behind every system. So start your new year right. Call our U.S. factory at 1-800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. LifeSource. Taste and feel the difference.
Warranty limitations apply.
Big stories, real analysis, smart conversation. It's the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton Show. Weekdays at noon Eastern on Sirius XM Triumph.
Crime Alert, hourly update, breaking crime news now.
I'm Drew Nelson. Friends and family remember a 13-year-old girl dead after a stabbing during a huge brawl outside an apartment complex in Northwest Houston. And now the 10-year-old alleged stabber says it was self-defense. Police say the incident happened around 8 o'clock last Wednesday night on Grow Lane near the Northwest Freeway. Officers were called to reports of a disturbance involving dozens of people. Houston Police Lieutenant Larry Croson says investigators were told a 10-year-old boy admitted to stabbing the girl.
Right now, it looks like that they're claiming that the 13-year-old was among about 20 to 30 people that came over and started assaulting people in that apartment, and that he stabbed her in self-defense.
The girl was taken to the hospital but died there. Police say homicide investigators are now reviewing witness statements and surveillance video. The case will be presented to the Harris County District Attorney's Office. Under Texas law, 10 is the minimum age of criminal responsibility, but any charging decision will be up to prosecutors. Days later, family and friends gathered at a vigil to remember the girl identified by relatives as Riley DeArmas. Her mother, Ashley DeArmas, says the family is facing what should have been a party with purple balloons.
Instead of me celebrating her 14th birthday, I'm celebrating and trying to bury my daughter right now. These balloons could have been for her 14th birthday, not her death.
Ashley DeArmas also pushes back strongly against the suggestion that her daughter was violent.
Was not a violent person. She would never harm anyone intentionally. The narrative that's going around right now about my daughter, that was not her. That was not Riley.
Police say the 10-year-old boy was detained at the scene but later released pending further investigation. Prosecutors have not yet announced whether charges will be filed. The investigation remains ongoing. More crime and justice news after this.
When heinous crimes go unsolved,
the perpetrator evaded detection for decades,
but cannot be forgotten.
We've got a whole new field of opportunity.
Bloodline Detectives, hosted by Nancy Grace.
Police in Ohio say a mother repeatedly injected feces into her child's IV while the child was hospitalized. According to court records, 35-year-old Tiffany LeSueur was arrested at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus after hospital staff reported disturbing behavior inside her child's room. Investigators say the first incident happened on February 6th. Hospital staff reported seeing LeSueur attempt to inject what they described as a foreign substance into her child's IV. Police were notified and staff were told to closely monitor any future visits to protect the child. 2 days later, February 8th, staff again alerted authorities. According to a criminal complaint, a Columbus police officer was told another officer observed LeSueur holding a syringe of fecal matter. Surveillance video reviewed by investigators allegedly showed LeSueur entering a bathroom with a cup and coming out with a cup full, then pulling a syringe into it and injecting it into an IV line connected to her child's hand. LeSueur was detained by police at the hospital. Medical staff immediately treated the child. The child's current condition has not been released, and officials have not said why the child was hospitalized in the first place. Court records show LeSueur has been charged with child endangerment. A Franklin County judge set her bond at $250,000. As a condition of release, she is prohibited from having unsupervised contact with any minors. Her preliminary hearing is set for the 19th. Authorities have not commented on whether the case is being evaluated as a factious disorder imposed on another, formerly known as Munchausen by proxy. Kelsey Jean Schelling is missing from Pueblo, Colorado, and has not been seen since February 4th, 2013. She was 21, 8 weeks pregnant. Schelling lived in Denver but drove to Pueblo that night to meet her boyfriend. Earlier that day, she had undergone an ultrasound confirming her pregnancy and shared the images with family members. She left work in the Denver area and began the 2-hour drive south, expecting to meet him late that evening. Text messages later showed Schelling waiting for more than an hour at a Walmart parking lot in Pueblo. She eventually moved to a nearby location closer to her boyfriend's grandmother's home. Her final known text was sent shortly after midnight, asking where he was and saying that she had been waiting for over an hour. There were no further messages, calls, or account activity after that point. Schelling's black 2011 Chevy Cruze was later captured on surveillance video being driven by an unidentified man. The vehicle was eventually found abandoned in a hospital parking lot in Pueblo days later. There was no evidence Schelling ever entered the hospital. Several personal items were missing from the car, including her keys. Years later, her boyfriend Dante Lewis was charged, tried, and convicted in connection with her death. His conviction was upheld by a Colorado appeals court in 2024. Still, Schelling's remains have not been found, and the case remains open as a recovery investigation.
And so in response to this discovery, this is supposed to be a showcase. This is supposed to be a demonstration of force. It's not strictly about the numbers. It's also about establishing a precedent. Think about it. You have this YouTuber that goes in and he finds out that all of these Somali daycares and nonprofits are a front. This is a fraud operation, and they are defrauding the taxpayer out of billions and billions of dollars for fake food nonprofits and for disabled people and homeless and everything you can think of. And so Trump, in the spirit of mass deportations and law and order, deploys a small army of ICE, Border Patrol, National Guard to get to the bottom of it and deport these people. And again, it's not just about the numbers, it's about sending a message. And the message is, this is Trump's America. And in Trump's America, we are going to protect the integrity of our system. And that means not just our immigration laws, but also the public dole, also the tax base. Because after all, why would anybody pay taxes if it's just being taken and given knowingly to people that shouldn't even be here so that they can buy luxury cars or give it to people in Somalia? Because that's what's going on. People are paying taxes and the government knows it's fraudulent, but they're making the payments anyway. And these foreigners are taking that money and they're buying luxury goods, and they are sending it back in the form of remittances and who knows, other kinds of corruption to their homeboys in Mogadishu. So Trump goes in to say, we are bringing it and we don't play around. And this is what happens if you fuck with America. If you break the laws, we are going to come down on you very hard. Okay. Well, Trump goes out there and again, they're not even doing anything. Okay. And this is something that needs to be acknowledged at the beginning. They're doing all of this. And, you know, if we back it up to where we were back in December, realize they're not even doing anything. There's this big show of force, but that's really all it is. It's just a show. They have DHS investigations going door to door for the cameras, so they can post on social media, so they can tell the public, hey, we're doing something about it. They're not getting to the bottom of anything. They're not really making any arrests. They're not uncovering any huge scandal.
Callahan is
They are
live.
literally there as a show of force and nothing else. That's all it is a big gesture. It's a big performance. It's a demonstration. And literally for the cameras. They have people there in uniform. They have walking a beat on foot so that their social media person can film it and they can issue a press release and they can post it on the socials. And that way, carpe donkdom and
Cortez. No, this is not Walmart. What's up, Doc? Good to see you, bro. Rare sense, that's what it is. So we're looking at Tuesday, guys. We're going to be feeding the unsheltered again. Potato soup and chili, even though it's going to be like 65 that day. I was going to do it either Monday or Tuesday, but Monday is going to be recuperating and trying to fix my overlay. Eyes will be in the 50s with chilies. I was like, hell yeah. Right, Mike? Can't go wrong with a good batch of chili. Or potato soup, for that matter. And I don't have to use the metal pans that I've been using. I have two big pots, and I have a little 2-burner propane thing that I can put both pots on and keep everything warm. Smokey J, I have to use a different app to have that overlay on there. YouTube doesn't allow you overlays. $20 tacos and 6 torches. God damn, Pete. I just remembered I have a box of crackers too that I can hand them a couple packages of crackers for their soup. Get her. Oh yeah. I don't do canned chili much at all, Mike. Maybe for hot dogs or something like that, but so yeah, Monday I'll have to go get supplies to be able to make that stuff. Make sure I have a full propane tank. I'll have to go see Hank. Callahan, you ain't got to go too far. I'm always here, buddy. I'll give you the Hank Hill special. 50%.